Hi, this is Emma from Unique Phoenix, and this is What's Wednesday. So, what is this Wednesday about? Well, first, you might notice I haven't got a coffee. What I want you to do is, after you've watched this, reach out to someone and find someone to do that with. And here's why. I want to talk to you about loneliness. It's a really challenging thing to process your way through. And whether you're in a relationship or single, you can still find yourself in that place in feeling so alone. And not just because of what you're going through, not just because you think no one else might understand, but most of all, because you feel disconnected. Have I felt this way? 100%. And that's why I said whether you're single or in a relationship. I was in a partnership for 18 years, and when I look back, I probably didn't recognize it at the time as feeling alone or lonely, but I was. I did feel that way. And after I became a single parent, so many times. But it was that time that really pushed and not so much pushed, but really got me moving forward into understanding why it was I felt alone and lonely and what I needed to do. Now, one of the key things that's really important to do is take the time to get to know yourself. Take the time to roll around in your own company and like it. Because what happens when you are in that moment, your brain starts to really fire, doesn't it? It goes crazy. And suddenly I was like, what are they talking about up there? What's going on? And maybe I didn't like everything that was going on. So I had to find a way to get to know my brain and make some choices around how I wanted to think and how I wanted to view my time. So how did I begin the process of even just being okay with being alone with my thoughts? For me, it started with taking the headphones out when I went for a walk, not listening to a podcast. It would be, I'd sit down and have a cuppa at home and not put any music on or not have the TV going. I would purposefully put my phone down and not scroll, not look for a way to fill my time, fill the space. And then what it really helped me do was start to connect with myself. And it is a process. I pause because it is definitely a process. The most important step was what came next. So I'd gotten used to being on my own. I was actually quite enjoying it. I enjoyed my space. I enjoyed the quiet time. I was enjoying all of that. What I needed to do now was connect with people. And not your bullshit, hey, how you going? How's your job? Blah, blah, blah. No. I mean really connect with them. And connect with them in a way that wasn't just asking for help, was just saying, hey, I just needed to reach out today. Or sometimes it would be me going, hey, I just felt like I needed to call you. And that's what I want to challenge you with today. Because the first part of what I spoke about, finding your way into comfort in your own space, in your own time, and not needing to fill it with anything, but just sitting with yourself and getting aware of the thoughts that go on in your head, that takes a little bit of time and practice. But something that I feel is a little bit more accessible is reaching out. So I want to say to you today, whether you feel you need to reach out to this person because they could be lonely, or you are the one feeling that way, pick the person that you reach out to. Be aware of who you're doing it to. Make sure that they are a good, positive influence, that you know you're going to have a two-way conversation, that you know that they really are a person that wants to be there for you. and that you can say, I just needed to reach out today. Now, myself, I've got amazing people in my life that I can do that with. And on the other side of it, I've got people that check in with me that just must have this little sense, and I get messages or I get a phone call, whatever it is, and it's just the right time. And that means so much to me. But it happened because I started reaching out to people, because what you put out, you will actually get back, and you won't know how you're going to get it back. You won't know the direction it's coming from. You won't know how it's all going to work. Reach out to someone today and just see what happens in return. Thank you so much for joining me. And I know it was a little bit of a different one today, a bit more somber, a bit more quiet, but loneliness can feel that way, but there's such a beautiful way through it. So find your way through. If you want some help doing that, please stay connected now and find out how we can continue the work together. Hi, this is Emma. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to take the next steps with me and connect with me further, there are a few ways to do it. Firstly, my website. Second, you can find me on Facebook through my business page, Unique Phoenix. There's lots of free content and inspiring ideas. And you can like and share this clip. Please remember, I'm here to support you and help you ignite the spark that is within you right now. There is hope. Change is possible. And this is your life to live your way. Enjoy your day, always. Your way, your life.